Okay, here we go. Okay, so the first question is going to be, what issues were you facing that prompted you to seek help in living a simple, clean, and whole lifestyle?
Right now.
Here you go. Go, baby.
So when Jen introduced me to the program, I was only skeptical for myself because I'm not one to stick with programs. But at the time, I was going through a really difficult time in my marriage and knew that big, tough decisions were coming up and I had to feel grounded to do it. And Jen gave me one comment that I'll never forget as long as I live, that if I teach myself to be non-negotiable with my food, then I'll be non-negotiable with my boundaries in life.
Awesome. Okay, and why Shift 21?
Because I love Jen. I didn't know anything about it, but I knew if it was hers, it would be good, and that's why I stuck with it.
Awesome. Okay, and how did you shift?
I shifted because I think I was a little bit in robotic mode, and I think I just thought, I really like Jen, so I'm not gonna let her down, which is functional or not, but that's where I went with it, and I just found myself just cutting vegetables without thinking about it, and then after a week I thought, wait, this feels better, and I got horribly sick, and I almost wanted to kill her. Horribly sick. I was so sick, and I think I detoxed out like the last 20 years of bad eating, and then I felt great after that, and so it made it easier to stick with it once you started feeling good.
So what shifts have you seen in your physical body?
My physical body, I feel smaller in my hips. I feel like I can stand up taller without pain. I feel like just less heavy. My stomach is still got some work to do, but I feel less bloated and feel like I got my eyes colored brighter back.
Overall. And did anything come to a surprise for you during Shift 21? Like, did it weight loss? Did anything really surprise you?
What surprised me the most, because I've done so many different kinds of things just to kind of reset my body, is that I always fluctuate. When I go to bed at night, if I weighed myself, or in the morning, you always seem to weigh less in the morning and more at night. That's normal. But I'm so bloated all the time that I can shift 4 pounds if my 5-foot height from night to morning. And I was finding that my weights were about the same at night and morning, that I really actually got under it, and I was actually at a real weight and not just a fake one that was gonna go away once I ate something bad.
Awesome. And what would you, what kind of advice would you give others if they were thinking of moving into a simple, clean, and whole lifestyle, or specifically getting into Shift 21? What would be your advice?
And what I liked about Shift 21 in comparison to all the other ones I've done is that it wasn't rocket science. It wasn't stuff I actually hadn't even seen, but the way that you packaged it, the Jen packaged it and put it together and gave you so much more information about, and kept it casual, and it wasn't so scary. That's what made me want to stick with it and made it easy to do.